What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Man, we are back at it again today with the second part of the X-Men 9/7 animated unboxings. I mean, yesterday I had a really good time with the Cyclops and the Magneto, and today we're going to push forward with Nightcrawler and X-Cutioner. So, these are two characters that I kind of feel two ways about, right? One of them is X-Cutioner. I've never seen him before. I do want to see what's going on with him, and I want to see what he's about. And then we have Nightcrawler. I mean, we just had a Nightcrawler not too long ago, so I'm not too, like, I don't know, excited or overwhelmed to get him, especially without the sword. But I don't know. Let's crack these guys open and see what they're all about. All right, first runner up we have is Nightcrawler, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this figure. Unboxing them, it felt really quality, it felt really good. All of these new figures feel really smooth, feel really well built, and they feel like they've really taken their time with them as opposed to a lot of the other figures that I've seen. I apologize for the head is down because it cannot stand up. The back of his hair is kind of like an angle, and I just can't get it to look straight. I don't think anybody could. You're gonna need something to hold it up, and I just don't have it. So this is what he comes with. He comes with an extra head, and he also comes with an extra set of hands. So let's take a look at this head real fast. This head is basically just a stoic look, a regular looking straight ahead, no affect. Pretty cool. I do like the black around the eyes. Makes it look dope. I don't remember the last figure having that, but mine's just so high up, I'm not going to be able to get him today, guys. I also have a broken leg, so that's not really going to help things. Yeah, so we're going to have to just go off memory. But I do like this head sculpt. The figure himself, like I said, is really well made. I don't have any problems with the paint, the application. It looks really, really good. I don't have any blemishes, anything. Like, this looks really nice. And I'm looking like for a mistake. I'm looking for where they may have messed up, maybe a little bit in here, but I'm nitpicking, man. This feels really nice. It does have the torso twist. It does have the ab crunch on top, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. It has the thigh swivel. It does not have a calf swivel because when I was trying to get him up here, I was trying to see if I could articulate the calf swivel, and nah, that was a dub. That was not happening. But he is a very well-made figure, I must say. When I first saw this Wave 2 was announced and I put out the video and I was looking at the characters it was coming out with, I was like, damn, another Nightcrawler? Like, there was a time where we didn't get Nightcrawler for a while. Like, we just had that old school Toy Biz Nightcrawler. And then they came out with the last Nightcrawler, which kind of bridged the gap. And now I felt like, damn, they're overdoing it. But not really, because this one feels a lot better than I remember my last one feeling. And not for nothing, this Wave 2 has me thinking about going back. I did not get Wave 1. I picked and choose. I actually only picked Wolverine. But, now I want to go back and try to put all of them together. Good thing is, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal because I still see them everywhere. Next up, we have X-Cutioner. And out of all the figures in this wave, this one seems to have the most accessories. So let's see what this guy's about. All right, fresh out the box, we have X-Cutioner. Now, I have to say, this guy has a lot of accessories, and I really wish a lot of the other figures would come with as many accessories as this one has. But with that being said, this figure looks very nice, feels very clean, feels very solid. The paint looks nice. Articulation is going to be a problem, I can tell you that much. Any figure that comes with this type of like coat setup where it's all the way past his calves, he's not going to be able to pose well. I can almost tell immediately. This is probably one of the only poses you're going to be able to get him in, or something very similar to this. So with that being said, let's take a look at the figure first, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the accessories. All right, here we have X-Cutioner, and I really love the FOH on his belt for the Friends of Humanity. It really stands out. You can see that like a block away. If I was to see him coming down the block, I'd be like, oh man, great. This little scarf right here, which goes over, is something new to me. I like this. This is cool. I mean, it looks nice. It doesn't look like it's going to stop too much articulation in the way of the arm. It can go around it, and it can go under it as well. So I'm thinking we can get around that. But it does look nice. That's something new and, something different, whatever. Now, one thing I can tell you probably not going to like about this guy. Well, this is about all you're getting. That's it. He can see left, he can see right, and that's kind of tight. He is not moving up. He is not moving down. He doesn't care what's happening up or below him. Like, that's about it. So that's one thing that kind of sucks, but I guess that's going to come with the kind of costume and setup that this guy has. Metal on the sides look nice. Has like a cable arm thing going on for both of his arms. I really like the detail on this figure. I mean, it's something new because I've never seen this figure done. So I'm not sure. Let me know if I'm wrong. But to me, this is something new. Boots look nice. Painted on too. Doesn't look like they skipped on the paint for right here, which sometimes they just try to let the plastic mold out and call it a day. I mean, the problem I have with this figure is that this is it. Like, you really can't articulate this figure. You can't bend his legs anywhere. He's pretty much going to be a stagnant figure, something like this, I'm guessing, which is going to be my problem with him. Or, not my problem, my gripe. That would be my gripe with him. All right, let's see what's going on with the accessories. So the best accessory that he comes with, I would say, would be this right here. This gun looks dope, and this is something that it looks like it goes on his back. It has a peg right here, and there is a hole on his back, so we can see where that goes into. This does have a clear case, which comes off. It comes off pretty easily, so I can tell you right now, I can see this getting lost if you're not super careful with it. But this looks dope, right? So we have this gun that goes on his back, as you can see in the picture, and we'll get to that right now. What else does he come with? He comes with this purple thing, and if you guys can help me out, I'm not really too sure what to do with this. I mean, Marvel Legends do not come with instructions, and they kind of want you to figure it out. But it's not even in the picture, to be honest with you. I'm not sure how this comes into play. If one of you guys can help me out and let me know what is up with this, we get to that later. And then we have these two things right here. So we have two sticks, one of them pointed, one of them blunted. I thought they kind of went together, but not really. And then boom, it has the pegs as well. So on the back of this gun right here, it also has two peg slots. So if you notice, you can just plug one in right here, if I can get it in. And then I'm not gonna do it too hard. And then we can put the other one right here. Okay, with a little finagling, was able to get it in there. I mean, I wanna be careful. I don't wanna mess up my figure at the same time. All right. So this will go like this, and let's put this on the back of X-Cutioner. So we have the peg right there. All right, and there you have it. It wasn't the easiest time getting it in there. I mean, those pegs are kind of small, and I want to be careful not to snap off the other ones, because when I'm trying to push in the gun, these sticks are sticking out and they're kind of in the way. So maybe you want to put the gun in first and then put these in. I'm not sure if that'll be easier for you, but that's pretty much how he goes. And they all click into this peg in the back, which is pretty cool. Once again, I do not know what is going on with this though. Like, part of me wants to just go online, look, and then front for you guys and be like, oh yeah, look, this is what you do, guys. But I'd rather just keep it real with you guys. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm not gonna figure it out today. I'll keep it a buck. I don't know what this is. And I would like if one of you guys could help me. How about that? All right, so what are my final thoughts regarding these figures? Are they worth it? Am I mad I got them? Would I get them again? Okay, so when it comes to Nightcrawler, I like the Nightcrawler a lot. It feels clean. I don't feel bad that I have the other Nightcrawler that just recently came out. I really don't. This whole animated wave is making me want to make an animated section. So before, I was trying to plug and play with the ones I was missing and try to see if I can just gap them in, like with my Jean Grey. But now I want the whole animated wave section, including wave 1, which I passed on a bunch of them. Almost all of them, except for Wolverine. When it comes to X-Cutioner, X-Cutioner is something different. I mean, I like him a lot. His articulation, I can tell you right now, it sucks. But he's going to be one of those characters that's there on my display about to get into the mix, like about to get it popping, because he just doesn't have the articulation to illustrate that he's doing something currently, but he's about to, or whatever the case is, or like they just ran up on him or surprised him or whatever the case. That's going to be his thing, but I'm still going to keep him. He's a dope figure, and I think both of these figures are worth having in your collection. You don't have X-Cutioner yet, I think you should get him. If you already have the Nightcrawler, you're not doing yourself any injustice by getting this one. I would say go ahead. And with that being said, I want to thank you for stopping my Clever's Multiverse. This was another great unboxing. I have been waiting like all month to get these in, and I'm glad you guys were here to share this with me. Next up, I got Jean Grey and Goblin Queen, and I hope you're there with me for that one. Until next time, peace.